From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker all set, and we are set to see the cream of the crop in the AFC as we are underway here with the Ravens and the Chiefs.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. He's to the 15.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
71 yards.
And the Chiefs go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Ravens take over first down at their own 15-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escape. And right away, he lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown, then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
And that's going to be tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
They go play action here on first down. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw again is Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Now it's Jackson, rolling to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 13-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 8.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards. to pick up the first.
They go play action now. Jackson. And the ball is knocked out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. Play action. Now Jackson.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards the pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he fires one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it with Pacheco.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Again, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Jackson on 1st down.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Yellow! Fire down these two! Hey, ribble it!
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
38 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Jackson will throw again.
And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
A gain of 15. First down, Ravens.
Now Jackson on first down.
That is caught with Rashad Bateman.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
A gain of 21 yards.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. The quick slant caught.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Hill will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Flush to his right.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, 43. Tight.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
They'll roll him out right.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
2nd and a couple.
Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to get the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. Exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 15.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And quickly they get to the line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
27-yard line. It's a pickup for 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll be caught by Rice. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here's Pacheco.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now it's Jackson.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Jackson.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Next to score, Chiefs 35, Ravens 30. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Back to throw, Mahomes.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, and a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Throwing, Jackson.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they need a touchdown, and here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They thought they need to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50, but that one falls incomplete.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you're at the point where you had to take the shot no matter the down. Now it's 4th down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
Here we go, it's Jackson on 4th down.
Connecting with Aguilar.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
One last shot for Jackson. Flushed out right. Here as he's taken down.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered a loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that'll just about do